Hey monsters, John Maverick here, coming to you from the Workshop of Love. Can you believe it's only been 3 years since my last workshop video? That's why I've entitled this video Maverick Comes Clean. This whole COVID-19 thing has done many strange and wonderful things to all of us. And if anything, it's been a wake-up call to me. Backtrack a little bit. A few weeks ago, I had an opportunity to buy a hearse. It wasn't running, it was in terrible shape, but that sounds like something right up my alley, so I jumped at it, bought it, brought it home, parked it in the driveway, and started working on it. And then I needed something from my workshop, my glorious workshop. The hearse is right there. Here's the workshop. I opened the door and I realized I did not have a workshop. I had a mess. That doesn't even begin to describe it. This photo should do something to give you an idea. Since starting this channel 4 years ago, I have not been living life well. Things have happened that I either beyond my doing or I led myself down that path. It was not good. It caused a lot of depression. The depression spurned a hoarding element inside of me. I had not thrown away a cardboard box in over 3 years. Aluminum cans, I smelt them. I melt them down in my forge to make things with them. It doesn't matter that the forge has been broken for years. I didn't throw away any cans either. Projects I would start would just get thrown in here, thrown in here, thrown in here. I realized that I was using a table saw on top of 6 inches of sawdust and cut loss. I could have died. I could have tripped and fallen face first into that saw. I could have died. It was a shock to me when I realized the state I was living in. So I put the hearse on hold and I started cleaning. It took me a week and a half. 5 pickup truck loads of trash to the dump. I have another load going out tomorrow of just scrap steel and aluminum cans. That's going to the recycling center. Cardboard boxes also got recycled. Don't worry, I didn't just throw those out. That doesn't count as one of the 5s either. But I've let myself down. My depression got the best of me. For anybody wondering, yeah, I'm going to get some therapy. Yeah, I need it. But one of my passions had been lost, and that's building. Now, where I left off 4 years ago, I made 2 videos about building stuff in that time. In what little workshop I had, it wasn't that bad 3 years ago. But where I left off 4 years ago was with this Mule Nerd. This is the original. I made it 5 years ago, I think now. 4 years ago, it hit the internet. Everyone went gaga. This is the original one. I made a Mark II. Sold them, a few of them. And right then is when everything went to hell. I still have orders. People have paid for them 3 years ago that have not, 4 years ago, 3.5, 4 years ago. Wow, it's been a while. That have not been delivered. I can't live with that. Everything else in my life, in my professional life, is on hold. I haven't done my regular performance job in 2 months now, almost 2 months. I've got nothing else to do. It's time to restart this part of my life. It's time to get these orders out. I'm going to take you along with me. I'm going to be making videos. I'm going to make a video of Mule Nerd Mark III. If you ordered a Mark II, you're getting a Mark III. That's better than this one. This is what I wanted to make originally, but I didn't have the knowledge. Because in my depression, I found myself studying how to make stuff. I've learned so much. I'm going to implement that, and I'm going to make videos to show you what I've done. Oh yeah, you want to see how the workshop looks now? Here's a photo of that. I really hope I can edit these photos into the video. If I can't figure that out, I'm gonna have to reshoot this. But ultimately, get ready. I've got a lot of builds, a lot of things, and they're gonna be simple things. Like it's just off my phone here watching. Maybe I'll get a better camera eventually. But I hope that my realization of my depression, my hoarding, and my saying I can't live like this will not fix the hurt I've done to some people by not making them things that I promised, not delivering things on time, but also maybe help somebody out there that's going through the same stuff and just hasn't realized it. It literally took me tripping on stuff to realize where I was. I don't want to go back. That's why I'm doing this, why I'm seeking help. If you're in a place that's bad, reach out. There's lots of resources out there. Simple Google search for an organizer or a therapist, or even, hit me up on social media, ask me how I got started in my repairing of my life. I'm happy to talk about it. Because right now, in this strange new world we're living of COVID-19, we need each other, even if it's just through social media and videos. We need that humanity that we've been missing. So I hope my words help. I hope my actions do more. And I hope you join me on my little adventure coming up next week when I, on camera, make the first Mule Nerd Mark III. And the thing is, this is the only Mule Nerd I have. I don't have a Mark II. No more will ever be made. That first Mark III, that's not for me. No. The next person on my list of orders, if they go in order, is a young lady who I found out is getting married in June. Yeah. So that first Mark III that I make on video is going to go. She wants to have it for her wedding. I'm picturing carrying it as a bouquet. But I'm gonna make sure she gets that. Join me. I'll see you on the internet. Comment, like, share. If you think someone will get something out of this little video, thank you. If not, I'll see you next week. Bye, friends.